the other day, I was telling Alejandra that if you are embarrassed because you think that you don't speak English well, which is not true, because we can communicate, so we can speak English all together. I am embarrassed too, because I don't know how to pronounce your names properly. So, it would be so nice for me if I do the effort and I fight against my embarrassing to try to pronounce your names, you try to fight against the embarrassment speaking English. Okay, it would be so nice that every time that I try to encourage you directly, you tell me the correct pronunciation of your name. Okay, I am here to learn too. So because our names are here in Spain, our names are very short. So for me, pronouncing names in Indonesian is so difficult. Okay, so if you can help me and remember how to pronounce your name, it would be so great. So I was thinking, because these 2 weeks have been crazy, so I was thinking, and I wanted you to tell me a little bit about how is your university process going, and your jobs or everything, because mine have been crazy about productivity. I can't find any key to be productive, and my work is just increasing. So today I was thinking about talking or trying how to be more productive at work or in our studies. So I would like you to tell me, for example, how you organize your daily routine. Could someone give me an example of how you organize it? Come on. Could someone give me an example of his everyday routine or her everyday routine? What do? You wake up, you have breakfast, or you go to work? How do you organize your day? Come on. One person, tell me, how do you organize your day? If not, I am going to ask you directly, straight away.
Can you repeat, Miss? I can hear your voice.
Go for it. Come on. Go for it. Hello, Antonius. How are you?
Thank you. Fine, thank you. I want to tell you. About my activity. My activity a lot. In the Monday to Friday, I work to government office, and
yes.
in the after Friday, maybe yes, Saturday, yes, Saturday, yes, okay. In the Saturday, I will I like to teach the boys and girl in the school. I like to coach by Scott. I teach the Scott, and like to and teach how to be a volunteer on the Red Cross. And in the Saturday, I have a lot of activity. In the Sunday, I will go to a church, and I enjoy my after going to church. I enjoy with my family in the Sunday. Sunday is maybe vacation or going to um, my brother and sister, and maybe I want to clean the house or clean the house and enjoy with my family. That is that's it. It is my activity. And Monday to Friday in the night, I will enjoy with my family. And now, my family, my wife and my son always back up me, and they like here. I can speak to Miss Anna. Yes, and that's my family. That's my son Rehan and my wife. That they will while sleep they hear me. They like uh, uh, his father can speak English. My son is very proud. Boys, is very proud.
That's so good that your family supports you.
Yes, always in the bahasa Indonesia, Pak Suryan, Mr. Suryaning say, Tutwuri Handayani. That's it. Yes, yes, that's my family. That's all, Miss. Maybe maybe my friend can uh, can apa? Ngapunten Pak Suryaning gantian ngomong. What is the meaning in the English? Yes, that's it, Miss. Thank you. My activity every day.
Ana, apa? Antonio say Tutpuri Hadarani is the meaning of support from behind. Supporting from behind, that push from behind, encourage from behind is Tutpuri Hadarani.
Okay, so it's like supporting someone or cheering someone on. Okay, wow. In the end, I am going to learn some Indonesian words. Wow, okay. Thank you so much, Antonius, for sharing with us your everyday. It is true that we all have like crazy everydays. I don't know if you, during the week, do you take some time to, I don't know, apart from work or apart from the responsibilities like taking care of our families or doing the housework or whatever, do you have any free time or any activities that you can do to relax or to as a hobby during the week? Do you give space and time for relaxing activities during the week? For example, reading, going to the cinema to watch a movie, or watching TV at home, or doing some sports, or I don't know, the activities that you like. Do you have time during the week to do these activities? Come on, someone can answer me, please.
Yes, Miss. My name is Sristanti.
Please,
My
okay.
activities in week Cooking, my family, vacation, and I work in government too. Um, the information and communication
Okay.
organize. The my activity in the working is apa ya? Wifi in our city in Malang. Processing Wi-Fi in Malang City and internet network is my organize. Yes.
Okay, perfect, excellent.
My hobby is cooking saja. no, no another.
And Ristanti, do you enjoy cooking?
enjoy with can make my children happy with my cooking. I am happy.
That's so good. And which type of food do you like to cook?
Indonesian food.
Okay, like, could you give me an example?
Curry.
Oh, I love curry.
Mrs. Ristanti like us to cook a soto.
Yes.
Soto favorite food.
Curry.
What is soto? Is the name of the?
Yes.
What? Tell me what
Yellow soap.
and which are the ingredients?
Yes. Soap with color yellow with kunyit. Kunyit apa Anton kunyit?
Turmeric.
A meat,
Yeah.
a meat, and a soap is the color is yellow. And it's delicious, very delicious, Miss Anna. This is very delicious. It's a favorite food in Java, soto. It's meat from the chicken on the cow. Yes, that is a soto food. That's it, Miss Anna.
Sounds so good, I have to say. So I will have to travel to Indonesia just to taste the food, I think. Then I will do some tourism, but first of all, tasting the food. Oh my God. Okay, chicken. We cooked it.
Variative kind of soup.
Yes, good food for Indonesia.
Oh my God. And okay, it is done with coconut milk. I see. Right? Wow. Oh, so hungry. Oh. Now I am hungry because here is near midday, so it's near my time to have lunch, and oh, now my stomach is making noises. Okay, so good. I like cooking too. I have to say that I am better with bakery. Do you know what bakery is? Sweet things, like, for example, cakes or biscuits or pudding or, chocolate, sugar things. I am better cooking desserts than main dishes. But probably if I travel to Indonesia, I will look for someone who can teach me how to cook Indonesian food. Maybe I am better than cooking Spanish food. I don't know. Let's see. I am very curious about food. Which dishes or meals do you usually eat? For example, do you prefer food? Food, no. Do you prefer meat, like chicken, beef, cow, whatever? Or do you prefer fish and seafood? Which kind of
Seafood.
seafood?
Yes.
I don't like seafood, I have to say. Fish is okay, but seafood, no.
More calorie, seafood.
I don't I don't like seafood very much, I have to say. No, I like fish, but seafood, no. I can eat like shrimps or crabs or things like that, but I don't I don't enjoy eating seafood. Okay, more activities that you do during your everyday routine apart from work. Okay, everybody has to go to work or to university, but after that, have you got time to do any leisure activity? Okay, leisure is the same as a hobby or a free time activity that we have. Okay, leisure activities. So what do you enjoy doing? Come on. What do you enjoy doing after work? Anita, what do you enjoy doing when you finish your university lessons or your job?
My activities in every day is working in my office.
Okay.
My job very very fun for me because I will to interpret for everyone about my product in my employee and in office I will share happiness with friends.
Okay.
In almost of the time.
Okay.
I'm very enjoy for the work for the office because we can get to know each other.
Okay, perfect. So you enjoy being in your office and working there and meeting with people from your job. That's
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay. And when you finish your work day, what do you do?
Usually I'm more
Do you go home? Do you practice sports? Do you read? What do you usually do?
Usually I go to home
Okay.
to rest and refresh my brain.
Okay, perfect. So at the end of the day, when you finish your work, you go home, you relax, and you refresh your mind for the next day.
Yes.
Okay. And where do you go? Where do you work, Anita?
I'm working in PT Bank KB Bukopin. Banking employee.
Wow, banking employee.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many hours do you work per day?
I work for 8 hours.
Okay, 8 hours, as in Spain, more or less. Okay, excellent, Anita. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mom.
Okay, let's see. Come on, more people. What do you usually do during your everyday working and after work? What else do you do? Come on.
Can I miss excuse me, can I say?
Yes, of course. Go for it.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Before I tell my activity in every day, I will introduce myself.
Okay.
My name is Aristian Chandra Mualim. You can call me Aris, and
Ari.
I'm yes, I Aris, and I'm a Jember University student and majoring in Islamic economic in statistics. And my activity, let's begin in the morning. I do a worship, and after worship, I usually do lecture or maybe exercise to maintain health. And after that, I do breakfast and maybe clean the house and my room. And after that, I take a shower and do lecture until the afternoon. And right now, I speak in English with you, Miss Anna.
Okay, that's a
And
good.
my hobby is reading a book and play football. Yes, thank you, Miss.
Hey, do you play football or soccer?
Uh, in in United Kingdom is football.
Okay, it was just to check because I usually say football for soccer because in Spain is the same. But I will I wanted to make sure that we were talking about the same sport. Okay, and do you play in a team?
Yes, in team in my country, not university, but in my country.
Okay, perfect. And which kind of you told me that you enjoy reading, and which kind of books do you enjoy?
Sorry, Miss, can you repeat what you
Yes.
say? Can hear.
Which type of books do you like reading?
I read history books or maybe a romantic book and another book, but I like book.
Okay, That's so good. Okay, come on. More. Thank you, Aris, for your participation. So come on, more people. I am glad to say that you are participating a little bit more anytime. So I have to say thank you for that. And I want to encourage the ones that are afraid to speak, because as you can see, I make the effort to understand you and I help you. So come on, don't be shy. Tell me a little bit, what do you do during your everyday? How is your routine? What do you enjoy doing? Come on. Here there's people who enjoy reading. Here there's people who work a lot of hours and then when they got home, they want to relax. There is also people who love cooking. So come on, more activities that you enjoy doing. What do you like to do after you come from work? Come on.
Excuse me, Miss, may I speak?
Yes, of course.
Okay, my name is Ajeng Anandia. You can call me Ajeng. The question was like what I do during my leisure time, right?
Yes. What do you do during your everyday? How is your routine? And what do you do after work? If you have any hobby or leisure activity, okay?
For now, it's just college and also like organizational activities. But after my hectic day, I usually like watching movies or reading. Or if it's a really stressful day, I would just sleep.
And which kind of movies do you like?
Oh, it's not really movies actually, more like Korean dramas or oh yeah, I also like watching movies actually, but not like a specific genre.
Okay, I am very curious about that, because some people tell me during these lessons that you watch Korean dramas or soap operas or something like that. Why Korean TV shows?
Excuse me, can you repeat again?
Yes, I am very curious, okay? I'm very interested. Why a lot of people from Indonesia told me that they watch Korean dramas or Korean TV shows or series. Why Korean shows and not Indonesian or American or from other country? It's just curiosity.
For me, not only Korean actually, but just lately I like Korean. For me, it's more like because I like the music, like you know K-pop, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I just got into K-pop. So the singer is sometimes also the actor. I just follow them.
Okay. Okay. So you follow, you like the TV shows because you like K-pop. That's right.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. I have to say that here in Spain we are not very familiar with K-pop. It's not very popular. We know it. I know that it exists, but we are not very fan of K-pop. I don't know why. I think that probably is a cultural factor, and we tend to be or to enjoy more Latin music like reggaeton or things like that, because they are more they are nearer or closer to a Latin culture, and we are more familiar to them. But K-pop or this music is not. There are people who like it, but it's not very popular, I have to say. Is it very popular in Indonesia?
Lately, yes, like K-dramas, most of the time. But yeah, maybe it's true. Maybe it's because it's more familiar here because it's technically Asian, and Spain is, as you say, it's more fun of Latina. Maybe, I don't really understand. Because of that.
Yes, we are more, you know, European people are more closer to Latin cultures from South America, for example. So all the music and artists from South America which play Latin music, like the trap or reggaeton or things like that. Like, for example, I don't know, singers like Maluma or I don't know, things like that are for us. We have a lot of fans of this kind of music and singers than people from or singers from Korea or K-pop genre or something like that. So we are closer to them.
Yeah.
That's why we say that we like Latin music.
It's also personal preferences too, right?
That's true. I have to say that I don't like this kind of music, even I am Spanish, and we share a lot of common cultural aspects with people from South America. I don't like it. So it's it is true. It's more about personal taste, I have to say. Yes. So, okay, you enjoy listening to music and watching Korean dramas and reading, did you say? Did you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you enjoy reading. Which kind of books do you enjoy reading?
More like novels.
Okay. Which kind of novels?
Romance, actually, like comedic romance or psychological. But not really. Like, I haven't really read much.
Okay, so you haven't got much time for reading.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to do it on the other side. I am the person who is always asking to you. But now I want you to be the ones asking me. You can ask me about anything that you are curious about, any cultural fact, any personal likes or dislikes, whatever. My routines or things that you want to know about Spain. So now is your turn to make questions. Okay, don't be afraid. I don't take any personal, I haven't got any personal problem or issue that you ask me. Okay, I can share with you as much as I can to share our cultures. Okay, so now I am open to you to make questions to me about the topic that you want, and I can tell you. Come on, go for it.
Hello, Miss.
Hello.
Last time you ever talked to us that you have doing some business. What kind of business you do?
Oh, okay. I have a translation business. Okay, so I mainly do translations from English into Spanish and Catalan, which is a second language that we have in Spain, and also from German into Spanish. Okay, so my business is about translation. I also do some copywriting in Spanish, which is that I write a text to sell products. It's some kind of advertising writing, okay, but related to internet and search engine optimization processes. So to be Google friendly and to make the websites of my customers to be Google friendly and have more visits and sell their products. I have the particular thing that I am mainly focused, or I work mainly with sustainable brands. Okay, brands which sell products or services that are eco-friendly, okay, that have an ecological purpose. So that's my business. That's what I do, apart from teaching and working in another company. More questions that you have?
Can Miss.
Hello, Ristanti.
Why you don't like seafood? Delicious, Miss. Seafood. Why do you like?
I have to say that mainly because I am very lazy for eating. And that's something that people usually laugh at. But eating seafood for me needs a lot of effort, you know, to open. So, and I don't like the smell of the, so I don't like, my friends usually say as a joke that I don't eat ugly animals. Like, that's what they say. But it is true. It's because mainly because I don't like the smell, and because I don't, I am lazy to eat it. That's mainly the reason. But I do eat fish. Fish is okay for me. I can eat it. Okay. More questions that you have, or things that you are curious
Hi,
about?
Miss.
Hello.
I have question for you. What's your hobby?
My hobbies.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, mainly sports.
Sport.
Okay, like yes, doing sports. I am trail runner, athlete. So I am into competitions of running like mountain races, long distance mountain races, which come from 20 kilometers long up to 100 kilometers long. Okay, so in these kind of competitions. So that's mainly my hobby. I need a lot of time to train and to prepare for that. So I do a lot of trainings and everything related to races, but I also like climbing. I really enjoy it. Camping too, which is a very relaxing activity. And apart from sports, I really enjoy reading, especially doing research. I am very into climate crisis research and sustainability research and, you know, environmental research. So I mainly read essays or reports about that. These are my hobbies.
It's excellent, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on, more questions. We are running out of time.
Excuse me, Miss.
Hello.
Hello. After we talk about seafood, I know about your favorite food.
Sorry?
I know about your favorite food.
My favorite food?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I love a typical recipe from my city, which is called paella. And it is a dish made of rice. Rice is the main ingredient. And then we add some vegetables and some chicken meat, sorry. And usually, which is for people, it is very nasty, but I like them, snails, okay, which is a little animal, like an insect. Yes, people hate it, but I love them, yeah. Snails. And it usually has a lot of rosemary, which is a herb. Rosemary is a plant,
yes,
okay,
yes.
like a spice plant, and that's my favorite food for everything. And I love every recipe or every meal that is made with vegetables and that has a curry. I love curry.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Come on, more questions that you have.
Excuse me, Mom. I ask you.
Of course.
What was your motivation for getting into the business world, and what kind of character should be developed in running a business?
Well, my main purpose was to develop a career out of my company. So to be my own boss and to be able to understand how a business works. For me, it's a process of, I love learning. So for me, it was the opportunity to learn how a company works in all its factors, everything about a company. So the best way for me to learn how it works was running my own business. I also decided to do it because I wanted to do or to develop a career with a purpose out from earning money. You know, earning money is important. Business work to, or the purpose of a business is making money. But I also wanted to have a business which had a positive impact. So I wanted my job to have a positive impact, and that's why I wanted to run my own business related to sustainable and ethical brands, which for me was very important. And I think that the most, you asked me about the most difficult thing of running the business, was the second question, Anita?
Because honestly, apart from being a career woman, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay. So, you know, and I always define the entrepreneur process like a roller coaster. Okay. There are moments where you are up to here, you have lots of energy and you feel super empowered, and you think that you are going to be like Jeff Bezos or something like that, like the owner of Amazon, and you are going to be like the best. And other times you feel like everything goes wrong, and
what do you prefer, in the entrepreneur or business, or you will be give advice to them? Prefer in the entrepreneur or in the working in the office?
I do both things, and I have to say that they are completely different.
What do you drink in your table, on the table? You have a coffee there? No, you have. I saw you in the glass. You have glass. You drink. You're talking.
No,
What you
it was
drink?
water. It was water, but I am drinking in a mug because we didn't have clean
because
glasses.
your student here. You're talking with all student here. This is they are from Jember city, and Malang, East Java. There are many coffee there. There have been coffee, and then they're very famous coffee in from there. You should be know that, and then you try to talk with them with how they have coffee that.
Okay, so that was.
I think you drink coffee. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you what do you drink.
No, I don't usually drink. I mean, I drink coffee in the morning, but then during the rest of the day.
People always drink coffee. Why you don't like coffee? Why you don't like coffee?
I like coffee, but I only take one in the morning, only one, because I get like really active, and no one can stop me. And my workmates get stressed to see me moving around and talking and working like so fast. So they always tell me, just one coffee, Anna, no more. They don't allow me to drink more coffee.
How have been you long teaching us? I mean, you contact with the Indonesian student, and how been long you teach like this with Indonesian student?
How did I ended up here?
Yeah, I mean this already.
It's a curious story. I met Nino through Alejandra, which is another Spanish girl, and she told me that they were looking for English teachers. I love teaching English, so I accepted the offer, and I don't regret. I am enjoying this experience a lot. I love cultural exchanges. I love meeting people from other countries. I love sharing my culture. I love that others share their culture with me. So I ended up here. That's one of the main activities.
Now I think you have already have your opinion about us, about the Indonesian student. How do you think about us? We are shy or
Yes,
something?
you are so
Huh?
shy. I mean, you should see like a classroom in Spain.
Yeah.
We are like monkeys, like
Ah,
monkeys,
ah,
literally, like
ah,
jumping,
ah.
shouting, screaming, laughing. We are, I mean, well, I am particularly not shy. I am like really
Yeah, I know you. I see you.
extrovert. Yes, I can speak with a tree, so no problem. But yes, you are really shy. That's something that makes me feel like it's so funny for me. I don't know why, but it's like they are so shy. And when I speak to other Spanish teachers that are also in the program, we always talk, and she's like, yes, they are shy, but don't worry, they will talk more. And it's so curious for me, I have to say. But yeah, I really enjoyed the experience. For
Very
me, it's
good, huh?
like, and you are really, you are shy, but you are really extremely polite. And it is, yes. For
Yeah.
me, it's amazing because as I told you, in Spain, we are like animals in a classroom. True. And you're extremely polite. And that's something that I am really thankful for. You know, like you always tell me, thank you, and can I speak? And you call me man,
That's
which
why.
is something
That's why
that no one
normally I
calls
want to
me.
ask you how you prefer also if you they call you Miss, Madam, or your name. That's why also I want to ask you how they want to call you, because I think you see that they started talking, they always talking with you like a Madam or Miss. They don't want to call you with your name because they're very shy.
For me, it's okay if you call me Anna. I have no problem. I have no problem
Yeah, but
at all.
that we are culture that our culture like that. That we are cannot talk with you direct your name, and then they say we should be say oh madam or miss, and then after that we talking that
Yeah, but
starting to talk.
I have no problem. I mean, you can call me straight by my name because for me it's okay. In Spain, we never
I
use
think
it.
this meeting already 2 weeks, 2 times or 3 times with you to talking this meeting. I mean this Zoom. I think you should be know how to fishing them to talking to starting to confidence and brave to talk and yelling to you and something like a wow chit chat hello like that. But because you see that very silent and
Yeah, they're well, in general, you're so, I I mean, I am not shy at all. So if I have
yeah
to
you know I
directly ask you, I am going to call you by your name and ask you. So I have no problem about that. It's a cultural Spanish thing, I think. But it's just like, as you can see, I never correct anyone, or I don't or I try not to make you feel embarrassed when you speak. I encourage you, I try to help you to find the words and recap and make sure that I understand you. So it's just, you know, the more we speak, the more how to say it, the more we speak, the more confident we get. And in the end, we never we lose our fear of talking and making mistakes. And I try to I don't know, to create a comfortable atmosphere so you feel safe and you can express yourself. So there's no evaluation in the end. I am not going to give you a mark. So I just want you to share with me anything that you want, and to talk in English and to be able to communicate. That's the main purpose. So sometimes people tell me, how did you started talking in English and don't feel embarrassed. And I always say the same. I have never felt embarrassed of making mistakes in English. So I just speak, and if someone has to correct me, they correct me, and I have no problem. So that's the best way to learn.
Yeah, so good. Good tips for you. Thank you, Mr. Ana. Miss Ana.
Yes, if you
Miss Ana.
Nino was telling me as a cultural information that you never call directly anyone. So if you prefer, in my case, following the cultural rules, I should be Miss because I am not married. So if you feel more comfortable putting, like saying Miss before my name, it's okay. I don't mind. But if you want to call me straight by my name, it's okay. No problem. Okay.
Thank you, Miss. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
So we are near the end of our session because it's 12:30, I think, in my clock. So I don't know, Nino, do we keep with the same group or do we change the group? You know?